He had a clear shot. One burst, and the enemy plane would fall from the sky. But instead, he did something no one expected. December 1943. The skies over Europe were filled with fire, smoke, and dying men. An American pilot spotted a damaged German bomber, barely flying, easy to destroy. Orders were simple: shoot anything that moves. But this time, something felt different. The American pilot was young, trained to survive. Every mission could be his last. He had seen friends disappear mid-air, planes ripped apart, no parachutes, no mercy. And the enemy? They weren't just targets. They were the reason his friends were dead. So when he spotted the German bomber, he didn't hesitate at first. He moved in closer. But as he approached, he noticed something strange. The bomber wasn't fighting back. No defensive fire, no evasive maneuvers, just drifting. He pulled closer, and then he saw it. The plane was torn apart. Holes in the fuselage, blood on the glass, gunners slumped over their weapons. Inside, men were barely alive. This wasn't a threat. This was a flying coffin. He had seconds to decide: follow orders or follow something else. What would you do? Pull the trigger? Let them go? Escort them away? His finger tightened on the trigger. Then, he stopped. He lowered his weapon, and instead of firing, he did the unthinkable. He flew beside the German bomber, close enough for them to see him, close enough to kill them instantly. But he didn't. Instead, he gestured, not with anger, but with direction. He guided them away from danger, away from anti-aircraft fire, towards safety. For a moment, enemies became something else, just men trying to survive. He knew what this meant. If anyone found out, he could be court-martialed, called a traitor, even executed. Because in war, mercy can look like betrayal. So he said nothing. For years, the story stayed buried. But decades later, the truth came out. The German crew survived, and they never forgot the man who chose not to kill them. In a war defined by destruction, one decision stood apart. In those 10 seconds, he didn't just spare enemies, he proved something rare in war: that even in the darkest moments, humanity can still win. Now that you know what he chose, would you make the same decision?